So guess what? I have excellent news today about Outriders, that finally we are seeing forward progress for this game because we have a brand new post from the community manager of Outriders. Check it out right here. It says inventory restoration rollout. So yes, the inventory restoration process has begun for those of you that have experienced a loss of inventory or the inventory wipe bug. Now also there's a big warning here about those of you that have crowded inventories. You're going to want to pay attention to this post and take note as well. And also we're going to be talking about this right here. This is awesome. I recently got an ultra wide monitor for gaming, more specifically of course playing Outriders on this baby. It has been absolutely incredible. It's by BenQ, and we're going to be talking about this one right here, the MOBIUZ EX3415R 34-inch 144Hz curved gaming monitor. Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, let's get into this video right now. Hey everyone, what's happening? Overworld Games here. Hope you're doing good, and let's dive into the inventory restoration rollout process right now. And if you haven't even been affected by this is excellent news for Outriders. It just means the team can move on and focus on what they need to focus on. All right, it goes on to say this. Hello everyone. Character and inventory restoration for Group A characters is now underway. Now, Group A characters are those characters who encountered a wipe and are no longer able to log in at this point in time. Encounter A couldn't connect to server error. Now it says, please check your affected characters throughout the day. Also make sure to log in and out if you are in game at this time. Now, if your character has not yet been restored, please be patient a little while longer, as it may take a little bit of time for the process to propagate across all affected characters. So this is going to take a little bit of time, so just remember that. Now it says, as a reminder, here is what you can expect to happen. Group A restoration. It says all items regardless of rarity that were equipped at the time of your inventory wipe will be restored. All legendary items that were in your inventory as well. For non-legendary items, it's going to be 20 previously acquired items that were in your inventory, with first prioritization based on rarity, descending from epic to rarity, and second prioritization, based on date acquired. Now, all fully completed accolades will be restored if you previously reached the final tier of said accolade. In turn, tiers in progress towards any tier of an accolade cannot be recovered. Now, please keep in mind that we may not be able to restore every single lost item with 100% accuracy, but we are doing our best to make sure the most valuable items are accounted for as well. This is the really important part. It says, if your inventory is already full, restored items will be held server side until there is space in your inventory and you have logged out and back in again. So that is super important to remember. I highly recommend right now for you to have your inventory, of course, loose, I guess, with space. Make sure it's not completely full. If you have had issues, that's going to be super important going forward. Now, also it says this, once we are happy with Group A restorations, we will trigger restoration for Group B. Now, Group B players are those players who lost items, but we were able to continue playing. Now, for further details about Group A and B explanations, please refer to this post. Now, I've already covered the specifics about that as well. Now, it says this, please note that if you are part of this Group A restoration, your non-affected characters may receive up to 20 legendary items that they previously sold back in their inventory. These items will be god rolled. These items can be freely sold, scrapped, or used. So there's a bonus there, I guess, from this whole experience as well. Now, they go on to say this, finally, we would like to thank you for your patience and support while we work hard to bring this restoration about. While it has taken longer than initially anticipated or planned, we never once wavered from our commitment to support those players who were affected. So, yeah, honestly, I was expecting them to kind of abandon this whole thing, so I'm happy to see that they did not. Now, they say this, we will soon be turning our attention to community appreciation packs that were previously announced. We are also currently gathering info on the damage mitigation issue here and are further continuing to investigate reported multiplayer connection issues. So yeah, they're looking into a wide variety of stuff, the things that the community has been mostly complaining about right now, and they do need to also address the fact that you can be kicked at the end of expeditions, but it's cool to see that they are finally moving forward. We are seeing forward progress. Now, also, This is really, really cool. And before I get into this, I gotta say something. Thank you all so much for the love and support on the videos. You guys made this recently possible. Because of you guys watching the videos, supporting them, this has happened. So check it out. I recently was sent this ultra-wide beastly monitor right here from BenQ, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let me tell you what. So special thank you to you guys and of course BenQ for sending me this monitor, and I am absolutely amazed by it. I wanted to go over some of the features with you about the monitor just in case if you were curious about it. See the description below if you are interested in like a widescreen, an ultra widescreen monitor like this one that I'm playing on. It's actually called this right here. It's called the BenQ MOBIUZ EX3415R 34-inch WQHD 1 millisecond 144 hertz curved gaming monitor, and it is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, we're going to dive into some additional details about the monitor starting right now. So first of all, check this out right here. So it's WQHD 21:9 ultra wide 1900R curved screen, and it's glorious. It basically wraps around your entire vision, so you are completely immersed into whatever game you are playing, whether it's Outriders, as you can see here, or maybe you're playing some Cyberpunk 2077. You know, I've been playing this one, and then also because of May 4th, you guys know that Star Wars Day, I did dive into Jedi Fallen Order, and this game really, in my opinion, showcases you know, how the technology behind this monitor, the HDRI, that's what it's called, really makes the colors pop in dark spaces. But let's continue onward, shall we, with the details about this monitor, because man, it is absolutely glorious and beautiful. So yeah, we're going to talk about the fact that it's really smooth. It's 144 hertz. It's 98% DCI P3 IPS panel with HDRI, FreeSync TM Premium, 1 millisecond MPRT, and 144 hertz. That's a mouthful, but what does it mean? It just means this all promotes ultra smooth gameplay, no screen tearing, low latency, and more. Yeah, it runs so smoothly. It's beautiful, super responsive, and just absolutely amazing. I'm gonna get some Jedi Fallen Order gameplay back up because I personally love this game. I don't know if anyone else has played it in my community, but man, oh man, it is something special. Now, speaking about the HDR technology, let's talk about that a little bit more, and what is it? It's BenQ's unique technology that provides clarity adjustments in dark areas and promotes improved colors, contrast, and detail, and it really works, especially again when you are playing like in these nighttime type scenes. If you go over to Cyberpunk 2077 as well, you could just see how the detail pops during these evening hours and in the dark spaces, how you can really see the colors, the details, the contrast. It just really works. This monitor is something special. Of course, you do have adjustments with the monitor. You can go in and actually adjust the colors yourself and fine tune it the way you want. There's like many different settings. So there's like cinematic modes, gaming modes, all sorts of stuff to fine tune your experience. But speaking about your experience, sound is also a big portion of this experience with this monitor, because of this right here. It has high quality built-in speakers. They are 2.1 channel 5W woofers with 5 different sound settings, which is most impressive. But what about your eyeballs? Your eyeballs need to be taken care of as well, because there's eye care technology with this monitor as well, which is super important if you want to game for hours and hours and not get headaches. This monitor is going to be your go-to monitor for that as well. So overall, I've been like basically taken aback by this monitor. It is so impressive and beautiful. I've never had anything like this, guys. So again, I want to say thank you to you all so much for watching my videos, for supporting what I do, and of course BenQ for reaching out to me and sending this monitor my way. I highly recommend an ultra wide monitor because it just changed the entire gameplay experience. It's like fully encompassing your view and you know, senses for sure. So if you do want to learn more about this monitor, go ahead and check it out in the description below. It's the MOBIUZ EX3415R 34-inch WQHD 1 millisecond 144 hertz curved gaming monitor. And it's beautiful. That's all I got to say about it. It's absolutely stunning. But we got, really good news about Outriders today, so that's cool. I hope you guys are somewhat excited about that as well. Hopefully this means that Outriders can get back into shape, and of course the dev team can really start working on things that really matter. We want to hear, of course, about how they're going to be rebalancing the game, because that's something they actually plan to do. And then, of course, they hope to add that DLC in there as well. So yeah, stay tuned for more Outriders news and updates, and of course, open world gaming goodness. And I will see you all next time. Take care.